So, welcome to today's session. And today's session is very important, and it's about I will begin the web series in this session. And so, Ranjit has come. Welcome, Ranjit. And it's good to see actually that people like Ranjit, Samir, Siddharth, Gopi, Asmita, you have also come, but they are more regular, and regularity is very important because it's not easy for me to make the videos every day. So even today's video wasn't prepared because after shooting this, I have to edit the video, make it another file. Like these are when they are recorded in three files. Automatically, the other camera records it in three files. Then I have to join them and do some editing, and then it takes longer time to make the final version. So it's important that people should come to the class. And now I was thinking today that many of you who are attending for the almost first day, like Ranjit was there since the first day. Samir is also very punctual. And how do you feel like do you feel that there if there was some gap before these classes? So do you find filling of that gap? I mean, have you come closer to the writing? So I will begin with the Ranjit, who is right there from the very first class. So Ranjit, would you like to share about this? And if you can come on camera, I will record that on my other camera.
Sorry, sir, I cannot come on camera because there is no light.
Okay, okay, leave it. But how you are feeling like after attending class? Do you feel a kind of gap feeling? Like, are this class useful to you?
Of course, sir, of course. It is very useful class. And actually, I enjoyed a lot and I learned many new things. Like before,
Okay,
I don't know how to write a script. And
okay.
the elements of writing a script, like
Mm-hmm.
there are 6 elements. First
Mm-hmm.
of all, the scene heading, and then second is action, and then
Mm-hmm.
characters, and then parentheticals,
Mm-hmm.
and this what do you call this transitions
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay,
all. And
but I
apart of
didn't
that,
didn't
apart
didn't
from that,
I didn't teach about all these things. Like, so this you did your
but I
self
saw
learning.
the
Self learning you did
actually,
for that.
yes, kind of self learning, but also I saw in the laptop, right,
Okay.
from a film drafts.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And after all, I came across that action, the action way of writing in dinosaurs,
Mm-hmm.
this Jurassic Park and all,
Okay.
and
I sent two
and a
actions
plus
from
point.
a web series today.
Yeah, I saw it also.
Yeah, you saw that. Okay. Okay. Nice.
Yeah,
You read that?
and yeah,
Yeah.
I could not say it in my mouth, but I learned many things. And it
Okay.
is really thankful, sir. We are glad to we have such a good teachers like you, sir.
Oh, that's thank you very much for appreciating me. And Samir, how you are feeling? Would you like to share something? How you are feeling after attending these classes? Could you be please loud? Come near the mic. You okay?
I don't know how to say, but I have learned so many things by you.
Okay. And Asmita, you tell me. You can speak in Hindi or speak in English. We all are there Hindi speaking, like we can understand. But it's better if you speak in English or any way you like. So Asmita, like how much you have learned? You think that have you learned anything from the classes? Like
So much.
okay,
Yes, I have learned a lot.
okay,
I think I have attended 5 to 6 classes, though
oh
I
great,
couldn't attend all classes.
okay,
But it was too good, sir.
okay,
The classes we attended were too much useful. As
mm-hmm.
Ranjit has said, I have learned a lot. I too learned a lot, sir.
Yeah, nice, nice. Actually, why this idea came to my mind because I got excited when I saw Samir's sent me his work actually, and one more guy sent me. I think his name is Eliha or something like that. I'm not. able to pronounce that name, but he also mentioned Indian character's name in the story. Anyway, so I got, when I read Samir's work, actually, he wrote around 18 pages, and of course there are some, you all are new writers, but at least to fill the 18 pages, though in the form of dialogues, it is very good actually, very good, and I got excited after seeing that. Whether you have written good or bad, that is another thing, but at least you could write. It's like when you are doing a painting and you are scared of painting, so that once you pick the painting, like once you pick the brush and you get the courage, you get the courage to paint, that courage will make you an artist. So it's same, if you are able to write, it is good. Now you can write, good thing. Samir has written, one more guy has written, Gopi actually sent me, and so one more guy sent me. He was from Nigeria, I think, some African nation, and he also sent me his writing, and I sent him a feedback at that time. So it's good actually, and it's good for me also. I am also learning more with you people actually. Though it's difficult to, but whatever are the difficulties, we have to overcome that and do our task. That's our main task. So now I will discuss something which is relevant to your writing a synopsis. Today I sent you two materials. One is two scenes from a web series, very famous and very award winning web series, Breaking Bad, and there are 5 seasons of that series on Netflix. Another material is containing two treatments of Batman and treatment of one more movie. So treatments, you can go and see that they are into 3 or 4 pages treatment. Now in between treatment and script, there is something called scriptment, but that is very personal kind of thing that contains very few dialogues but mostly the action, and sometimes they can go from 60-70 pages to 114 pages, almost of the length of the script. Now why they are important? They are important when particularly you are making a movie which is more of visual kind, like Titanic you are making, Terminator you are making. This concept started with Terminator, when the director James Cameron wrote this kind of format, which they later on called it scriptment. But you have to understand, this is a format which is a gateway, or which links your treatment to your script. But this is only useful when you are sure about that you are going to make movie, or that this is going to be produced. But if you are writing a script without knowing that who is going to produce or who is going to direct, then you don't write in this pattern. Then you write script. So you follow that pattern only, one thing, when it is a visual kind of movie, and second, if it is sure, if you are sure that who is going to make the movie. Now come to the synopsis part. So far I have received 4 synopses. First synopsis had this problem which I already explained, that throughout the synopsis it was questions, only given one hint or 2 hints to the story, and then questions and questions, how this will happen, how this will happen, how this will happen. Now this is not the work to be done in a synopsis of 2 pages. Second thing, no need to write it act-wise. A reader from film industry will understand where you are trying to write act 1, act 2, act 3. So don't write it act-wise. Third thing, don't mention any dialogues in 2 pages or 5 synopsis or 5 pages treatment. So don't mention any dialogues. If you send me next time, if I receive a script with dialogue, a synopsis with a dialogue, I will not read that. I will simply say that please send me without dialogues. It is not a mistake. If someone has done that, it is not a mistake. But
Sir,
yeah,
sir, can you show the synopsis right now so that it will be easy for us?
I will send you. I will send you. You send me. You send me a request on email. I will send you through email, or I will send you on WhatsApp. I will send you an email. Better if you send me a request on email. That will be better. My email ID is with you. I have already sent the treatments. That one treatment is only 3 pages. If you go through those treatments, they are, what is a treatment? Treatment is just a more explained synopsis. So if you read those synopsis, those treatments, they are already I have given you. I will send you some more synopsis. But keep it in mind. Keep it in mind that don't mention dialogues. Some people will say that okay, you can go with one or two. No, don't mention dialogues unless or until it is too much imminent. But I am telling you, never ever mention any dialogue in synopsis or treatment. You can tell a story without dialogues. And this is something which is taught. You will be amazed to see. I have seen kids in the first standard. In the first standard, the teacher asked parents to teach the students how to make a story without dialogues. So it is making a story without dialogue is nothing only related to movies. But in the first class, they teach this thing that to make a story without dialogue. See, Samir has asked one question. If we make a synopsis of each scene, it will be helpful. No, then you are writing a story. You are writing a script. Hi Matthias. I am discussing synopsises. So, no need to write a synopsis as per scene. Scene will come later on. Only when you are writing a script. Synopsis should be smaller, 2 pages, and treatment. Sometimes people write even a 1 page synopsis. You should be able to tell a story. And when you are writing a synopsis, another thing is don't write like this. This is the act 1, the story begins. No, don't mention that. This is the act 2. No, this is the ending. No. Just a story. You have already made that in your mind. Now, some homework you have to do before writing a synopsis. And within that homework, you will get your step outline. How do I write? I tell you, how do I conceive of an idea? When I started writing in the film school, particularly like professional writing kind of thing, so it was very difficult for me. So we had a hostel and I used to think, then go to my friend's room, then come back to my room, eat something, then started thinking something. This is how I started. So it's very difficult to get the ideas. And nowadays, what I do generally, I lie down and I turn off all the lights in the darkness. First thing, before that, I try to get into the idea. Okay, idea has come. Then the homework which you should do before writing synopsis is what I am telling you now. You can use my method, you can use your own method. It is up to you. So what I do, I turn off the lights, I close my eyes and I go deep into my mind. I build up whole story. And it takes sometimes 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours of lying down and thinking about the story. So I keep thinking about the story. And within the mind, I make whole story. Now, whole story doesn't mean that this is the ending. I mean, this is not the whole story. Whatever comes to my mind from the beginning to the ending, I then write it down in a diary. and write it down stepwise. This happens, then this happens, then this happens, with each happening in a sentence. But before that, as I said, that the thing which comes into my mind is not something can come in everybody's mind. Only those people who are into the study of cinema, whether through academics or whether through their passion, only those people can think like that. And of course, a 3 act structure is already, it has become a part of frame in our mindset as writers who are working for many years. And a kind of a supercomputer kind of work mind does. So somewhere, whatever we see, everything gets filtered up, that this we have seen, this we won't show, this will work or this will not work. That whole thing is there with rigorous watching, rigorous reading. Sometimes reading reviews are also important. You can read the reviews, not always, but you can also read that. So I lie down in the dark room, and I think, then I develop that seed into my mind to a story. And it is not a complete story. Then I write down all the happenings action wise. This will happen, this will happen, this will happen, this will happen. And that is my major plot of the story. Now, I wanted you to tell about the plot. See, when we go to buy a land to make a house, we call that land a plot. Simply, likewise, the major idea which you receive, after idea, the major story you built up, that is your major plot of the main character, and that is your main story. And for the sub characters, the stories of the sub characters, the minor stories are the subplots. Suppose there is a story of a doctor. Okay. Suppose I have a story of a doctor who is working in a COVID-19 ward. So this is his main story. Okay. So your synopsis or your main story will be built around the life of that doctor. Now from where do you begin? From where will you begin his story? Your story is the most interesting, most tragic, or most happy time of his life. Many questions have been asked. I will come to that later on. You can type your questions meanwhile. I will make a screenshot of that. So your whole story is built around that character, your main character. Now suppose I made up a story considering the very recent times. A doctor, 60-year-old, and he was from a very poor background. His father was, suppose, a very small government officer, a government clerk, and he was the only child of his parents. His mother couldn't conceive after one child, and they wanted him to make a doctor, and they made him a doctor. And this child was also very hardworking. And now he got married. He has kids, 2 kids he has, and the kids are also doctors, suppose. But he is 60 and he is very rich. Now he is very rich. But because he has seen the bad times in his life, he has seen the poverty, and now he is in the government, suppose in the government hospital, and he is retired. Suppose he is retired and government calls him back. And now the story will begin from this moment for me. This moment when he is already 60 plus, he is retired, he is getting very huge pension, he has good money, his kids are also doctors, both are in America, they are earning huge money. Money is not an issue for him. And suppose he is diabetic. or he's having some asthmatic problem or some other problem. Already he's weak, but he decides that he will go to the hospital because he's the senior most person and he has to guide the juniors, and he decides he will go to the hospital and take care of the patients. Now this story could be tragic if he dies, or it could be a happy ending. So this is your major plot. This is your idea. It's not plot, it's your idea. Then you start thinking about this idea. Say, now you see, look at me. I have told you a story. Okay, have I used any dialogue in this story? No, no dialogue. It is a story. I have not mentioned act, structure, whatever. I have just told you a story. So likewise, then you start building up your story and keep few things in mind. The structure, the hero's journey, and the time length of the movie. The beginning, the initial point, which is very important. Then write it down. Write it down in a diary. Initial point, something. Suppose we begin this story with the hospital scene. 4 patients have died due to lack of oxygen, and they don't know. The staff is also new. You know, sometimes we say that we have to go and look out of the boundaries of our eyes, out of our experience. Nowadays, everything is changing at a fast speed. At 60, a person retires. New hiring, new hiring, new hiring. There is no one. Even if you walk in a city, you ask someone, like in Delhi, if you ask someone, where is this place? They can't answer. They all have come from outside. So that, and they don't have sense of belongingness. And such staff is kept, suppose. Inexperienced staff. They don't know from where to get oxygen. They don't know any industrial area of that oxygen. So what kind of situation is this? It's not only that things are not there, things are there. People don't know. I have seen many police people in Delhi. They don't know where to go, and they use Google Maps. One inspector was arguing me about a particular lane, and he came new in that area, and I was living in that area for last 26 years, and he was arguing with me. Then I told him this. Another day I showed him, he was our local inspector. So then you start with your story that staff is new. They don't know from where the hospital, other in charges, they don't know, or they are also died of COVID. Now only person to go for is this doctor who is already retired. And he comes and takes the charge. He comes and takes the charge. So our beginning was a crisis in the hospital. And this doctor comes and takes the charge. And then suppose he gets the news that his son or daughter has already died of COVID in New York. Because they were also, or his son or daughter is also, they are working. What kind of pain he is going through. And it deteriorates his health. Then what will happen? He lost his eyesight, suppose. Now he has to take care, and now he's blind because of sudden shock. These things do happen. If you go and read the psychology, many soldiers, like there were soldiers who were participated in the particular pilots, the jet pilots in the Second World War. They became blind due to trauma. People do become blind due to trauma, or sometimes they become blind due to some other problems. So suppose now he's blind, but he is the person in the whole city who can take care of this thing. Then build up a story. So see, I have told you a very simple story, simply keeping this thing. These things you keep in your mind. Then you go, this I have told you up to the time of inciting incident or the catalytic incident or the hook. This is the hook. A retired doctor lost his son, goes to take charge of city's biggest hospital, and due to shock he becomes blind. Now can he deal with the things? And now when he is dealing with the things, now comes our second act that he takes on to deal with the things. Now because of his daily ups and downs, suppose his wife also gets COVID and she dies. What will happen to him? Of course, it's very difficult for him. Or something else happens. Not always these tragic moments, but something else could have happened. Suppose he is doing his good things and then something happens that he is blamed for something and the world around him becomes against him and they are blaming government also. Why have you called a blind doctor? Government knows that he can take care of, but what answer they could give? And suppose government says, please, we don't want your service because media is against us, you please take rest and go home. No, this person who came to take the charge in a situation, such situation, his son died, his wife has died, and after that, what happens? After that, government says, go and take rest. Can he take rest then? This is your beginning of what we say after interval story. So your half story is still there. And this is the second part of your second half, and then how you build up your ending. Now you think, even when I am saying a story, I have told you so much of the story, but going after this is not easy. So you close your eyes, you turn off the lights, and you start thinking about the story. And when you open your eyes, keep a diary with you, write down your notes, write down the action. So what are the actions which I just told you? The actions like a doctor who was a very poor, his mother couldn't give birth to a second child. After the first child, he became a doctor, he became rich, he got retired. His children are also working in New York. Then he is called, but the city can't take the city hospital is full of inexperienced people or people who are not aware about the city, and then he is called by the government to take in charge of the city hospital. And while he started, his son dies in New York due to COVID. He was also serving there. Then his wife got infection from him. She also dies. And then something happens that he becomes unpopular. And the same government which brought him into the job, into the work, they ask him to go away and take rest. But can he take rest? This is the beginning of his journey. Now he will start preparing because he came there. Now this is what I told you about the internal need of the character. He came there after retirement, being asthmatic, being diabetic, not to earn money, not to earn reputation, but to fulfill a commitment he gave to himself. And of course, because he was from a family background where somewhere money was not so important rather than taking care of people. So you will show some kind of value system to his old life. So this thing you do. So when you are writing a synopsis, don't write dialogues. Don't write dialogues when you are writing a synopsis. First think about an idea, and after thinking about the idea, you go lie down like me, or you go for a walk in the garden, or you go for a somewhere swimming or something like that, and then from that idea make up your story considering the 3 act structure or hero's journey, and then note it down in the diary, all the actions. And once you have noted down all the actions, then see the gaps. Where are the gaps coming into my story? Then think of the structure. This portion will come in the first, from first to this part, from that particular part to another last part. This will be my second act structure. So this will be my 100 minutes movie. I want to make a 130 minutes or 120 minutes movie. Or this is my 90 minutes movie is coming. And what is I am leaving in this movie? What is left? Add that. If ending needs to be, then work on ending, work on the middle, little work on the first act at the level of your actions outline. That will be your step outline, but I will call that step outline because ultimately that step outline will come after these actions. You will write a synopsis and then you write a 5 pages. So once you fill the gap in the diary about the story elements, suppose I have not added, suppose in my story, like this story, you can add a guru, a mentor, a teacher. Suppose in our story, there was a mentor, a teacher. When this our doctor was doing MBBS, suppose his father died and a mentor came at that time. One of his teacher came and he helped him. So he has learned this thing that they are good people and you have to do goodness. This value was cultivated in him at that time, and throughout his life he was doing this thing. Might be he was in a government job, he was a doctor, and he was also on holidays, he was giving a free service to the patients. So this is his backstory and his mentor. So these elements you can keep, but don't show them much, because the cinematic story which we are going to show on the screen, the cinematic story which we are going to show on the screen, it is the time of that crisis or that happiness or that journey of our main character. So this is our plot, and the stories of, suppose, his son, his daughter. Suppose he is communicating with his daughter. His daughter is also working in New York and he is communicating with her, and she also feels sad when he's sacked out of his job, and how she is feeling. These are subplots, but these subplots will give, and these sub-characters will give a dimensional look of the main character and your major plot, your main story. Now this was the story of one doctor. One is the story of the main character and another is the story of your sub-characters, subplots. And once you are done with filling these gaps, then you write your 2-page synopsis without any dialogue. And once you are done with that 2-page synopsis, then you write the treatment. Your treatment, now your action, what you have written after going to the imaginative part of your mind, that action will be your treatment. I have sent 2 treatments today. Go and read them. The actions which I am sending you, like I sent you today from the pilot episode of Breaking Bad and one from Jurassic Park. Those things you will write in that way when you are writing your final script after treatment. Not now, not in synopsis, not in your treatment, not in your 2 pages synopsis, not in your 2 pages treatment. Okay, so today's our main class was I wanted to start web series. Nowadays I am speaking slowly considering that there are some problems when we are on internet and we all are from different nations. We are from Nepal, India. Matthias is from Nigeria, but he is in UAE. And EA, where are you from, Elia? So we are from, and some people from Bangladesh have also joined. That is why I am speaking slowly so that everyone can understand what I am saying. Where are you from?
I'm from Cameroon.
Cameroon. Oh, nice. And what's your good name?
Uh, excuse,
How do you
excuse me. What did you say?
your name?
It's Elijah.
Elijah. Elijah, you sent me
Yeah.
a synopsis.
Yeah. I did.
I read that. I read that, and congratulations to you that you wrote that. Is it your first synopsis or you have written before this? I think my message is not okay. I will type to Elijah. So good that we have someone from Cameroon also. Elijah, have you seen the movie Unbreakable and the movie Glass? Have you seen that movie? Unbreakable and Glass.
No,
Okay,
no, I'm not in the.
you
I'm
have
not in the movie.
you have not seen those movies. Then I request you to go and watch those movies, Glass and Unbreakable. There is a character by your name, Elijah. M. Night Shyamalan has used this name, Elijah. Very beautiful name you have.
Okay.
So I read Elijah's synopsis, and it's wonderful that he has written this
Thank you.
synopsis. And today's class, I have cleared the doubts. And after reading the synopsis, one good thing is Elijah with sent is that he did not include any dialogue in his synopsis. He wrote in a paragraph a short synopsis, I would say in 100 words, I think it was, and he did not write any dialogue. So it was a good thing. I like that. Apart from that, I will be send you short synopsis also, because apart from 2 pages synopsis, you also need to send 1 page or half-page synopsis. I gone through a page where all the synopsis of first 4 or 5 parts were given. So you can go through those synopsis and write 2 pages synopsis, 5 pages treatment as I told you. Coming to today's class, and this we will carry if I am not completed tomorrow also. So if you are able to, if you have access through Netflix, there Netflix can be shared by 4 people, like, so 4 people can share Netflix account. So you have to pay 1/4 of the money if there are 4 people. If you don't have access to that, if you can't do that, then there are some mirror sites from where you can download. You have to just spend the time. For educational purpose, I don't think so it is bad. But when you are earning and when you are not a student, then better make some contribution to the industry. That is also important. So you can maybe collaborate with your friends, 4 friends, like, so you can share with that. But even if you can't do that, don't worry. You can watch anything from anywhere, whatever you can get. As a writer, then you can find scripts of those things. So not scripts are available of all the programs, but or you can find, first go and find the scripts, then find the movies or web series which you could see. So it is good that yearly at least you do this thing, like at least 2 or 3 movies you watch with scripts, reading 1 page, 2 page, watching that portion, then going through the other page and watching another portion. And sometimes you will be amazed to see that many a times, not sometimes, many a times, at in most of the scripts many scenes are changed while shooting, but that is not more than 10% or 5%. Sometimes they add something, sometimes they delete something. So I wanted all of you to, if possible, then watch the first episode of the pilot episode. The first episode in a web series or TV serial is called pilot. We call it pilot because, like a pilot who is responsible for the whole flight, so is this series. This first episode is responsible. It will take us to the journey of complete season and then to the journey of all the seasons. Now, when you write your first pilot, your first episode, that has to be very interesting. That should introduce our main character, one thing. Another thing, sub characters. Third thing, the major crisis. The main area of focus of the pilot episode is the internal need of the character. So it is your internal need of the character is something on which you will build up your whole character. And when you are building your whole character, both plot and character, that is story and character, will move simultaneously. I mean move like at the same time. So it is so like when you conceived of an idea, of course an idea is either on the main event or the main character, but the internal need of the character is very important. Example I will give you about the Breaking Bad. As I have already given you about a doctor, that is also, you can also make a web series on that. But before making a web series, like a movie, when you closes your eyes and you think about all the actions in the movie, then think about all the actions of a web series, and it should go very broad. It should be much broader, because you end up writing not only the first season but might be 10 seasons. But don't worry, if your first season is good and you are writing for the second season, then do some hard work. If you don't do hard work, and if you don't spend time, and if you don't give the gap between the writings, first season, many new things will come to your mind. That I will tell this story of this character. I can tell this story of this another character in the next season. I will take it to that, I will take it to this. So many things will come in your mind, but you keep them aside. Let it be aired, let it be come out on TV, let the people watch, wait for the reviews, wait for the people's reaction. But before that, keep your those ideas in a written form. Note them in your computer or in your register or in a copy or in a diary. And then when you are asked to write the second season, then you write. There is one more web series which I saw, its name is Barbarians. It is a German web series which is also on Netflix, and it is also based on the need of the first character. But in this web series, the first character was introduced at the end, and throughout the series, they tried to build whole plot on his major need. So you have to keep so many actions or so many scenes in your story that will show the need of the main character. When it is about a central character based, it could be about an event based. But of course, within an event, there has to be some characters which play central role, like in our lives. There are certain, some people definitely plays central role in our lives. If you watch another web series, Fear the Walking Dead, it is one of the best series on Netflix. There is a character Medicine, a female character, and though it is a zombie kind of stuff, but her need to take care of her family is the need that keeps coming in the story. So whenever, how to create the crisis, suppose Medicine is a woman and she is a strong woman and she wants to take care of her kids. Very strong woman they have shown. So think about such woman, a very strong woman in a crisis, how she will take care of her children, what she will, to what extent she can go, to what extent a husband can go to keep his wife and his children safe, to what extent a soldier can go to save his country, to what extent a father can go, to what extent an employee can go to serve his, or it could be bad also, to what extent doesn't always mean good also. There's a very good web series. It is about an Israeli spy in Philistine. To what extent he could go, that ultimately he was hanged.
Sir,
Yes, Asmita.
what do you think about Drishyam? There is also shown about the love towards his wife and his child. What do you think about
Drishyam
that
movie. Ajay Devgan's movie.
Yes, sir, it's Drishyam.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You are right.
It's actually a remake, but
Yes.
the real one was made in Malayalam, I think so.
Yes, it is a remake of South Indian movie. I have not seen the original, but it is a remake, and Hindi movies are generally.
Originally, it's too good, sir. I have seen both one.
Okay, which one you like, Malayalam or Hindi?
Both, sir. Both
Both
are
you
made
like.
on different way.
Hindi is
So
also
this
good.
storyline
Hindi
I've
is
seen
made
both.
by,
I enjoyed both.
yeah, no, yeah. I think his name is from Maharashtra. The writer Nitin Kamt, Nikhil Kamt. I don't know his name. So Drishyam is also, you are right. It is a movie. It is an Indian movie, and it was made in two different languages, like different movies. One was original in Malayali language, another was in Hindi language. Its name is Drishyam, and Ajay Devgan is the lead character, and Tabu is the lead character. And this movie is about how a woman could go to save his, like, to save her. Like, there's a one woman who is from the rich background, and there is a another family who are middle class, and to what extent the father could go to save his family. The family kills, like, a rapist or someone who tries to rape the daughter. Some story was like this, and they killed that person, and who is a son of a very rich person, and they buries the dead body somewhere, and father knows this thing.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're back.
Mohan.
Yeah. So sorry, there was some problem. Yeah. So sorry, there was some
Yeah,
problem.
you were saying something.
Yeah. So in this story, what happens then? The father of this girl, he did anything. He went to any extent he could go, and the name of the movie is Drishyam. Drishyam means visual. In Hindi, its meaning
Yeah.
is what you see, the view. And it changed all the things like camera recordings and all those things so that he could not be caught. This is the story to which the central character could go to what extent. So, making a web series, this thing is very important, that a central character has to be there. Now, when you are writing the pilot, make it like a movie. Make it like a movie up to the point of the end of the third act, like this. Then in the next episodes that I will come to you in my later class, but at least when you are writing a pilot, but also remember this thing, that it is not a movie, it is a web series. So do you have the material for the next 6, 7, 8 or sometimes 10 episodes? So that material has to be before writing the first episode. That has to be there in your diary or in your notebook in the form of actions. And I also said for web series also write 2-page synopsis. So even before you are writing your first episode, write 2 pages synopsis for each episode. Then you write 2-page synopsis for each episode is sufficient. Yeah. Or then you can also write treatment, but that is not required. Okay, something has written by someone. Greetings, I have a web series currently premiering on YouTube, Chamere TV. Camere TV. Okay, Elijah has a web series titled Sugar Boy. I am the main character. Oh, nice. So Elijah from Cameroon is already working in a web series, and he has said that this web series on Camere TV, and it's titled Sugar Boy. So Elijah, you send me on my WhatsApp or mail the link of your web series, and I will share it to everyone. You send me WhatsApp today. You send me. I will also watch. Good that you are working in that as an actor, and it is good that you are an actor and you are also learning script writing. You know, in India, Amir Khan, very famous Indian director, Indian writer, actor actually. He is more than an actor actually. He is a director also, writer also, in a way, because he participates in all the departments of filmmaking. He's a meticulous actor. That is why he works in very less projects. And when he works meticulously. He goes through the script, and in shooting also he takes lot of interest, and that is why his projects are good. When he worked in Lagan, he produced that movie, and when he got the first script of Lagan, he asked the director to write it back. This is what I heard in the news. Might be wrong or right, they know better, but this is what I heard. But my friend told me when he was working with Amir Khan that he was so keen to take interest even the new equipments which were coming, because he was working when Nagara was there. Then the digital instruments were introduced in cinema. So my friend was using this, who came here. Santosh came. So he asked Santosh about that particular instrument. So he was so eager to know the techniques. So it is good that you are working on this. You are working as an actor and you are learning script writing. You know, I told you about Steven Spielberg. I don't know whether I have told you or not. But it is a story about Steven Spielberg that when he wrote this, actually he wrote this Rockies script. And he said that I will act in this script. He said this thing, that it is my script, I will act in, not any other actor, I will act. And he had this conviction in him. And people like that story. If you have seen Rambo, watch Rambo. Rambo is a classical example of a simple story built on a central character using his emotions. Very simple story, but very beautiful story, and how an actor can contribute to a movie. Actors play very important roles in movies, in web series. They bring newness. They could bring newness to cinema. So this is also important. How you groom your actors. When you are writing story, you can also think about the story. Suppose you are writing today and your story will be made after 10 years. So think about the actors who will become of that age at that time. If an actor is now 50, and suppose when he will be 60, what will be a good story for him? So these things you also think. So tomorrow we will meet. Any question anyone is having, please ask me. Okay, so no question. So I will finish my class here today. Thank you very much for coming. See you tomorrow, and write the synopsis. As I said, don't send me synopsises with dialogues. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ranjit. Bye. Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you, Saurabh. Good night.